We travel like the housebound snail, with dames far ahead, and us at the tail. For if in evil you compete, dames have a start of 1,000 feet. This we endure without much fuss, though women may outdistance us. What shall the 1,000 feet avail if one good jump arrives the mail? Come with us, gone from thus and near. Could we but join your lofty sphere, though we may wash us free from stain, blighted and barren we remain. The winds are hushed, the stars are pale, the mournful moon puts on her veil. In wild career the witch's choir scatters 1,000 sparks of fire. Stay, stay, you shall not pass. Who calls there from the dark crevasse? Oh, take me with you, take me, pray. 300 years I climb this way, and never again the magic peak, nor find the kiss and kin I seek. Broom will bear and stick will lift, pitchfork and he goat have the gift, and he who cannot rise today is damned and doomed in his dismay. I hobble up a plaguey time, and all outstrip me in the climb. At home I have disquieting fear, and blasted do no better here. Here's ointment if your courage fails, and clouds and rags will serve for sails. Across the vessel for your flight, she's damned who cannot fly tonight. And when we sail around the top, first skim the ground, then fill it up, that all the broken height may be smothered in swarms of witchery. Here, shoving, bustling, crowding, clattering, whizzing and squirming, flitting, chattering, with singeing spark and stink and speed, through product of the witch's breed. Keep close, lest we departed, sir, take heed. Where are you now? Here. So far from your course, then must I exercise patronal force. Make way, Squire Volan, come. Sweet scum, make way. Now, doctor, not a moment more to stay. Hold fast, my cloak, we vanish and are free. This orgy even shocks the lights of me. Besides your spinny gleams of curious light, come, let us steal a planet mystery. Duck in a thicket, and we're out of sight. Then learn, preserve, and contradictory strife. And brilliant is the plan you have pursued. We climb the brocken on walpurgis night to cultivate our love of solitude. But see those lively lights among the heather. A small congenial club is met together, and solitude is cheered with company. Yet on the upland I would rather be, where glowing fires begin and whirls of smoke. The soul of evil dominates the folk, and surely many riddles will be solved, and new ones just as puzzling evolve. I tell you, let the world mad traffic be, while here we sit in quiet security. Indeed, it is proverbially true. From greater worlds we fashion small ones too. Witches I see, stark naked, sir, and young, and old ones, who do well to veil their charms. For my sake show a courteous eye and tongue. Much sport with little trouble, I have qualms. Now comes the sound of many instruments, accursed din, but custom gives consent. Come, sir, with me. No sooner said than done. I'll take the lead and guide you to the fun, and earn your gratitude and recompense. What do you say? No petty realm is this. Lift up your eyes. The prospect is immense. 100 bards now circle the abyss. They chatter, dance, brew, drink, have love's carved caress. A scene be queer, hard to beat, you must confess. But when you introduce us at the revel, shall you appear sorcerer or devil? Though I am used to go incognito, on gala days one's orders ought to show. My rank requires no garter for its proof, but both will honor here the cloven hoof. You see, yon snail comes creeping up to me. She, with her groping, sensitive face, has caught a whiff of my dark majesty. I cannot hide from this my populace, but come, of all these fires we'll make the tour. I'll be the panda, you could be the wooer. Why sit aloof, old clubman, in the gloam? Far better come, where there is joy and right there, the whirl of youth around you. I would have found you. Surely you have enough of quiet when you're at home. The nations, never trust them, always trimming. You get no thanks, however much you serve. The people serve. They're just the same as women. Their favors go to youth without reserve. Our decadence from right I must deplore. The men of old were certainly more sage, for when the word of ministers were law, then was beyond a doubt the golden age. And we, by no means lacking in our wits, have pushed ahead, ignoring right and wrong. And now things waltz around and fall to bits just when we thought our situation strong. Who wants to read, pray tell me nowadays, a book that has a modicum of meaning? As for the younger generation's ways, they never were so pert and overweening. Seeing this brocking trip may be my last, I know the nation's day of doom is nigh. Since my little cask is running dry, the universe is surely sinking fast. Kind gentlemen, don't pass me by without a look at my display. There's curious items on my tray, the rarest taste to satisfy. What's more, there's nothing in my shop whose store all other shops exceeds. That is not added to the crop of worldly ills and evil deeds. No dagger here that has not dripped with blood, no chalice that has held a lethal juice to blight a life of promise in the bud. No pearl but served a maiden to seduce, no sword but served a traitor's foul attack, or stabbed a strong opponent in the back. Gamma, your stuff is out of date, time flies, and what is past is done. Try novelties for salesmen's bait, for novelty wins everyone. This, with a vengeance, is a witch's feat. I fear lest sense and reason abdicate. The whirling mob swarms to the heights above, and shoves you with it when your stuff would shove. But who comes here? 'Tis Lilith. Who? Aye, she, first wife to Adam, marks that Catholic, by Lilith, with her dangerous lovely tresses. Of this her sole adornment, but beware, for virile youth, when taken in the snare, will come not lightly off from her caresses. There's a youth, there's a young witch paired with one old and bowed. They dance like mad and look for some relief. Today there is no sort of peace, another dance strikes up. Come, join the crowd. Once on a day I had a dream, an apple tree was my delight. I saw two lovely apples gleam and climbed with rising appetite. The pretty fruit has tempted you since first in paradise it grew, and I confess with heart aglow, those apples in my garden grow. Once on a day I had a dream with wanton horticultural theme. A monstrous gash was on a tree. Wide though it was, it suited me. With deep respect I here salute his lordship of the cloven foot. Let him provide a sturdy pole, and not be frightened of the hole. Accursed race, up to your tricks again. How often have we proved beyond disputing? No ghost can stand upon a normal footing, and yet you dare to dance like mortal men.